Okay, simplifying. Top of page 81, they give us an example. 7 times 2p squared plus 1 minus p squared plus 3. Okay. So I've got that negative floating. Put a 1 in there. Now I need to distribute. So start with your 7.
7 times.
So 7 times 2, 14, and then my variable just carries down. Okay. Then distribute. 7 times 1, 7. Then I need to distribute my negative 1 in. So what's negative 1 times p squared?
Negative p squared.
Negative p squared. And then negative 1 times a positive 3.
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Okay. So I distributed first, and then I want to put the like terms together. So 14p squared, my other p squared term is the minus 1p squared. So here's our associative property of addition. It's all addition and subtraction. So I can rearrange. So 14 minus 1 is?
I have a question. Could you put the negative 3 first and then plus 7?
You can?
You say you want to put the like terms first. That negatives and positives don't really count in that.
No, you're not talking about the sign. You're talking about your variables.
Okay.
So my p squared is like to my p squared. My term, remember, has to go with that variable. So those two I just rearrange like this. And then the ones that I have left are a positive 7 and a negative 3. So 3p squared minus 4. Let's say p is equal to 3. So then I would solve this equation. What should I do?
13 times 3.
So put in a set of brackets where the p was.
Squared.
Plus 4. So 3 squared,
9.
9. So this turns into 13 times 9 plus 4. 13 times 9
117.
plus 4 equals
121.
121. So if I'm given a number to solve an equation, it's generally easiest to simplify and then plug in my variable. How about if I have 4 times x plus 2 minus 2 times x squared minus 3. So let's distribute that. Start with my 4. So 4 times x. And then 4 times 2. Then distribute my negative 2. So negative 2 times x squared.
Negative 2x.
Negative 2x squared. And negative 2 times negative 3.
6.
6. Okay, where are my like terms?
4x minus 2x squared.
They are not like. This is an x and this is an x squared. So that's something we need to keep track of. This is not the same kind of number as this. So when I'm rewriting equations, the rule is I put my greatest exponent first. So then this would be my leading term. So I would lead with a negative 2x squared. And then what's my next strongest term?
4x.
4x. And then 8 and 6 plus 8 plus 6. Okay. can I simplify at all?
The 8 and 6.
The 8 and the 6. Okay. So I have negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 14. So this first term in the equation is called the leading term. And so this number is called the leading coefficient. So if I asked you what the leading coefficient of this equation was, what would you tell me?
13p squared.
So the coefficient is 13. The leading term is 13p squared, but the leading coefficient is a 13. Bart.
What's the definition of a coefficient?
The number that's attached to a variable. So like 2, here's a coefficient right here. 14 is the coefficient here. 1 is the coefficient here and here. 4 is the coefficient here. So what's the leading coefficient for this one down here?
Negative 2.
-2. So when I'm rewriting, I need to put my highest exponent first.